welcome back. Today I am going to show you guys how to do sourdough bread. So you should already have your levain already done. It's levain. I'm not really quite sure how people say it, but yeah. Anyways, that should be done. It should have already risen and doubled in size. Mine has dropped back down, but you know what? We're going to try it today and I'm going to show you guys it's still active. It's still good. We can still use this to make a beautiful loaf of bread. So we are first going to start with our 290 grams of water, which I've actually already stupidly put in the bowl before I started recording. So 290 grams of water, and it's, if you wanted to use like your little Starbucks cup, they have this plastic cup. It's almost about like maybe a little over half, maybe 3/4 of a Starbucks cup-ish. And then you are going to get your levain, and ooh, it's smelling good, smelling sour. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put 200 grams in here. And yeah, it's sinking. But let's try it and see how it does. I've done this before where it's already dropped because it's really cold in my house. So it took him longer to rise. So I just left him. And of course, this morning he's like dropped all the way back down. But we are gonna try it anyways. So that is actually 205, and I'm gonna put whatever's left over off my spatula. I'm gonna put it back into here, and this is what I have left of my leaven, and this is enough to start a new leaven or a new starter. So I'm gonna put her to the side, and somebody is meowing. And then we're going to go ahead and give this a little mix. I have a dough whisk, but you don't have to. Oh my goodness. Is anybody else's allergies like really bugging them so bad that they want to like rip their nose off? Because that's how my nose is. Anyways, okay. So, dough whisk, okay? Or you can use your spatula. I'll go ahead and show you guys with the dough whisk what we are going to do. So we're going to go ahead and incorporate your leaven in with your water. Okay. And then you will get your flour. And we're going to do 400 grams of all-purpose flour and 50 grams of a whole wheat flour. If you do not have whole wheat flour, scratch that and it'll be 450 grams of all-purpose flour. Today, I'm gonna do 400 grams of all-purpose flour and 50 grams of whole wheat flour. So you're gonna set your scale back to 0, brain fart, sorry. Okay, so 400 grams of the all-purpose. We're at 170. 238. 320. Oh, 390. Okay, 400. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna take whole wheat flour. We're gonna tare. We're set to 0. We're gonna do 50 grams of whole wheat flour. Let's see. 50. That's 44. 30. 50. Okay. And now we are going to mix with, if you have your dough hook or your dough hook, your dough spatula, you'll use this. But actually, I almost forgot. We have to add our salt. Okay, so tear and do your salt. Holy moly, almost forgot salt. That would be a very, very, bread. That would be nasty. Okay, so kosher salt is what I like to use. You can use Himalayan salt, just regular salt. But I do like the kosher better. So it's 12 grams, but I do 14. 14 just, I don't know, for me, from doing, oh my goodness, there goes my nose again. From doing the bread, I like 14 grams better. So now we can take it off of the scale and we can give it a good mix. And this is going to turn into a shaggy dough. And that is our first set of mixing. And let me get all this incorporated. You don't want any dry dough left. And then once it gets to the part where you feel like your whisk isn't helping anymore, you can just go in with your hands, which I probably will be doing that in a minute. All right, and once it's like this, let's see. Okay, it's a pretty shaggy dough. So once it's all incorporated, you are going to take your hand and you're gonna get in there and you're gonna pinch all the dry spots and just get it well incorporated together. And it's going to stay a shaggy mess, and that's okay. Once you have it all incorporated, we're gonna cover it and let it set for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, and then we're gonna do our first round of slap and folds, or whatever they call it. We're gonna do our folds, and that is gonna build up the strength of our dough and is going to be smooth over time. We're gonna do 4 sets of those. So right now we're going to, well, first I'm going to incorporate it more, and then I'm gonna cover it with either a tea towel or with a brand new shower cap. Not a used one, that'd be gross. But I bought shower caps and they fit so nicely over my bowl. And we're gonna put it into, I'm gonna put it into my oven with my oven light on, not the oven on, but my oven light on for 30 minutes. And I will see you guys in 30 minutes to show you what we are gonna do next. All right, see you soon, bye.